Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into Allons Elementary School as tonight the Allons Lady Hawks and Hawks play host to the Lady Warriors and Warriors from Wilson Elementary School in a couple of big county matchups tonight as Allons, the home team on the scoreboard tonight, will be wearing the home white, the gold numbers, the black trim on the basketball uniforms. Wilson, they'll be the visiting team. They are wearing the road blue, the white numbers, the black trim on the basketball uniforms as they're coached by Anthony Bowman. They come in to tonight's matchup with the starting lineup of Lily McLeod, Sophie Harris, Natalie Phillips, Macy Cook, and Callie Cooper in the start tonight for Wilson. Against number 11, Lily McLeod, number 12, Sophie Harris, number 24, Natalie Phillips, number 25, Macy Cook, and number 30, Callie Cooper, the starting five for Wilson. For the Lady Hawks of Allons, they are coached by Derek Harris. He's assisted by Andy Beachboard. They come in 5-2 overall, 1-1 in Overton County play, as Wilson's still looking for their first win in county play are the Lady Warriors. Allons starting tonight, number 14, Marley Dishman, number 22, Carly Ledbetter, number 23, Arissa Grant, number 24, Jasmine Rector, and number 25, Bella Harris. The starting five for the Lady Hawks. They'll be moving to the bucket to our left. Wilson moving to the bucket to our right as we get ready to get this one underway here tonight. As stepping in the jump for Wilson will be number 11, Lily McLeod. The jump for Allons will be Marley Dishman. Ball in the air, tap control by Wilson. As bringing it front court is Cooper. Cooper to McLeod on the right side. Up top they go to Phillips. Phillips left side now to Macy Cook. Cook high post ball knocked away and stolen by Rector. Rector quickly in the front court for Allons. Rector dribbling between the circles, working the ball there at the half-court circle. Goes left side now to Ledbetter. Ledbetter to Harris on the left baseline. Her jumper no good. Rebound tapped around and knocked out of bounds by Wilson. It will stay with Allons in the front court as stepping out to throw in will be Jasmine Rector. Rector tries to play it down low. Phillips, rather, coming out there with it is Dishman. Dishman now to Grant. Left side Harris. Three ball by Bella. Rims out. Grant will tap the rebound. Rector will come out there with it. Another chance for Allons here against the matchup zone by Wilson. Harris up top. Harris at the half-court circle. Goes inside Dishman. Dishman shot blocked away by McLeod. Rebound taken away by Phillips for Wilson. Phillips now. Her pass knocked away by Dishman. Stolen by Dishman. Now to Harris running. Harris will drive. Right side shot blocked by Cook, but a foul going to be called on Macy Cook. The first foul of the game going to go on Wilson with 5:02 to play in the first quarter, and it will put Bella Harris on the free throw line to shoot two. Harris going there, looking for the first point of the night for either team as she tries to put Allons in front. Free throw by Bella. Rim's no good. She'll have a second opportunity. Allons playing tonight without three key members of their lineup. We'll talk about that after this second free throw here by Harris. This one's on the way. This one bounces no good. McLeod with the rebound for Wilson. McLeod now with the outlet to Harris. Sophie Harris in the front court to Phillips. Back to McLeod. Now off the hands of Cooper. Picked up, though, by Harris. Right side they go to Cook. Cook back to Harris at the elbow. Up top, Phillips. Allons playing tonight without Aubrey Garrett, Jayla Rudd, and Ava Whited. All three see extensive playing time. Whited, an eighth grader for Allons, as those three are out with injuries tonight. Not sure when they will be able to return. Hopefully fairly soon for the Lady Hawks. First sub of the ball game coming in is Ledbetter going to sit down. Coming in to replace her will be number 15, Harley Walker, checking in. Inbounds goes to Phillips to bring it front court. High post tried to hit McLeod. Rector knocked it away, but McLeod comes up with it. Now to Cooper. Cooper dribbling up top. Goes left side through the hands of McLeod as Cook made the entry pass. Harris knocks it away, though, for Wilson, but then Rector comes up with it. Rector for Allons in the front court. Backs it back out to Harris. Bella for three. That one bounces no good. Long rebound Cooper for Wilson. Then Cooper has her pass knocked away by Rector and out of bounds. And Wilson wants a timeout. Coach Bowman will take it with 4:08 to play in the first quarter. No score here in Allons. We'll be back to Allons Elementary School right after this.
Hello Hello, friends. Josh Ford with Puckett's Furniture since 1954. As you know, Puckett's has been in continuous operation for over 68 years, selling high-end quality brands to thousands of families throughout Middle Tennessee. Did you know we have a low price guarantee? If within 30 days of your purchase, you find the same item advertised for less under like terms and conditions, Puckett's will refund you the difference plus 10% of the difference. That is our commitment to you. Puckett's Furniture since 1954. Come on down.
0-0 here in Allons as we're just underway with this girls matchup tonight, with Allons playing host to Wilson in this Overton County matchup. As back on the floor for Allons is Bella Harris, Carly Ledbetter, Marley Dishman, Harley Walker, and Arissa Grant. For the Lady Hawks, it's Callie Cooper, Natalie Phillips, Macy Cook, also Lily McLeod and Sophie Harris. Ball knocked away by Bella Harris for Allons and out of bounds off her. It'll stay with Wilson as they'll play it in left side front court with Cooper to throw in. Plays it in to Cook. Pass deflected by Harris, but gets to McLeod. Phillips up top. Right side to Sophie Harris. Picks up the dribble. Walker almost knocked it free, but they'll save it out to Phillips. Phillips will skip it now through the hands of Cook, taken away by Harris, and she's pushed and fouled by Macy Cook. And Cook has picked up her second. Cook will pick up number 2 with 3:49 to play in the first quarter. 2 fouls now in the quarter as it'll be Allons to play the ball in the backcourt. As we take a moment for Sophie Harris to tie her shoe. Inbounds goes to Walker. Walker right side to Ledbetter. In the corner, Harris. Down low, Dishman. Dishman posting up. Her jumper's no good. But a foul going to be called on McLeod. We'll put Marley Dishman at the free throw line to shoot 2. McLeod picks up her first. Third foul in the first half on Wilson. Puts Dishman on the line to shoot 2 with 3:41 to play in the first quarter. As Dishman steps up there looking for the first point of the game. Puts the free throw on the way. Rim's no good. Dishman to shoot a second. Couple of subs to come in after this second free throw. Dishman back to the line. Free throws on the way and good. So Allons is on the board first. The Lady Hawks lead by a score of 1-0. Checking in for Allons is going to be number 35. That's J.C. Collins coming in to replace Marley Dishman. Cooper goes inbounds to McLeod. Now Phillips with it. Long pass. We'll get to number 40 in there. That is Kaylee Burke that's checked in. Right side jumper by Harris is no good for Wilson. And Allons is on the inline. So the basketball going to stay with Wilson as they'll play it in right side on the baseline with Cooper stepping out to throw in. Cooper plays it in to Harris. Right back to Cooper stepping inbounds. Her jumper is no good. Burke with the offensive rebound back up, no good. But a foul going to be called on Allons. We'll put Burke on the free throw line to shoot 2. This is the first foul of the night on the Lady Hawks. Will go on Harley Walker, picking up her first foul. This will put Kaylee Burke on the line for Wilson. The free throw's no good. Looking for the first point for the Lady Warriors as Burke steps back up there. Dribbling the basketball there at the free throw stripe. Second one's on the way. That one bounces, no good. Rebound taken away by Grant. Grant now to Ledbetter wanting to run. Ledbetter in the front court. Ledbetter try to go down low to Collins, who has checked in over her head and out of bounds. Turnover by Allons. We'll give it back to Wilson. Cooper to play in on the inline. Goes inbounds to Burke against pressure now by Allons. Burke tried to play it off Ledbetter, but it bounces to McLeod. McLeod long pass ahead to Harris in the front court. Harris backs it back out to Burke. Burke up top to Phillips. Phillips will drive, gets inside, pulls up from 14. Jumper's banking, no good. McLeod with the offensive rebound, back up, no good. Rebound Harris coming out there on the run. Harris quickly in the front court, through some contact, lays it up and in. Bella Harris took the harm, scored the hoop, has the first field goal of the night. The foul going to go on Natalie Phillips, picking up her first. Team's fourth here in the first quarter, so Allons in the bonus for the second half of the first quarter as Bella Harris stepping to the line once again, trying to complete an old-fashioned three-point play. Free throw by Harris is good. First made free throw of the night by Bella. As it'll be a throw in here for Wilson as Allons gets Rector back on the floor. Inbounds goes to Phillips. Phillips. Pass deflected by Harris, but Cooper able to get to it. Cooper now to Burke. Burke across the timeline on the right side. On the baseline, Sophie Harris. Her jumper bounces no good. Burke with the offensive rebound, back up no good. Rector will tap the rebound. Harris will keep it from getting out of bounds for Wilson. Harris dribbling through. Works it up top, now to Phillips, who saves it, but Ledbetter will steal it. Ledbetter quickly in the front court will drive. Her pull-up jumper is no good, but a foul going to be called on Wilson. This one will go on number 24, Natalie Phillips. She'll pick up her second, and this will put Carly Ledbetter at the free throw line to shoot 2. Ledbetter stepping up there for the first time. Free throw rims out. She'll have a second opportunity. Ledbetter to shoot a second here for Allons. Steps back up there. This one rims out no good. Long rebound. Will kick in the corner to McLeod. McLeod try to go to Harris. Knocked away and stolen by Bella. Harris for Allons. Harris now to Rector at the free throw line. Back to Harris. Harris backs it back out. Now we'll pick up the dribble, and a 3-second violation going to be called on Allons. And the turnover by the Lady Hawks will give it right back to Wilson with 2:21 to play in the first quarter. And Allons leading by a score of 4-0. Phillips in the backcourt to McLeod against the pressure by Allons. They go over the top of it to Harris. Now to Burke. Burke left side jumper, banking good. Kaylee Burke. Burke gets Wilson on the board and cuts the lead down to 2 at 4-2. And now a timeout going to be called by Allons. They'll take a full here with 2:03 to play in the first quarter. It is Allons 4, Wilson 2. Back to Allons in just a moment.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Protecting the newest Overton County residents. Livingston Regional, named one of the state's best award winners for its work at reducing infant mortality. The BEST Award focuses on the importance of breastfeeding, early elective delivery reduction, and safe sleep for Tennessee babies.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Allons taking the timeout after seeing Wilson score a bucket to cut the lead in half at 4-2. And we told you Allons playing without 3 players that play significant minutes for the Lady Hawks, so having to try to adjust to that, hoping to get them back as quickly as they can. As Derek Harris calling the timeout. There first, Wilson has used the timeout early as well. We're getting started a little bit later tonight as these games scheduled to start at 6. Got the Bantam game started a little late tonight. They play 2 when Wilson comes to the county team. So they played both a girls' Bantam and a boys' Bantam game tonight. And it'll be Allons to play the ball in on the end line with Harris stepping out to throw in. Harris plays it into Rector. Rector now will bring the ball in the front court. Rector works it left side to Harris. High post now to Collins. Collins has it knocked away but picked up by Dishman. Dishman on the right side. Her jumper's good. Marley Dishman. Dishman powering through some contact. Scores her first field goal. She's got 3 points, and Allons leads it now 6-2. Cook in the front court to McLeod. McLeod, little floater in the lane. Banks no good. Rebound taken away by Burke. Her follow inside's good. Kaylee Burke. Burke has all 4 of Wilson's points coming off the bench tonight for the Lady Warriors, and They have cut the lead now to 2 as Cook going to block that one out of bounds on the Harris drive, and the sub going to come back in for Allons as Arissa Grant going to come back in replacing J.C. Collins. Inbounds goes to Harris. Right baseline jumper by Bella is good. Bella Harris has her 5th point of the first quarter as Allons extends the lead back to 4 at 8-4. Burke in the front court off the hands of McLeod. McLeod will save it, though. They'll go left side now to Harris. Her jumper rolling good. Sophie Harris gets the friendly bounce on the Allons rim and lays it up and in, or takes the jumper for her first 2. Harris the other way. Bella's 3 is good. Bella Harris with a big triple for the Lady Hawks as Bella having a big first quarter. Cook in the front court. Pass stolen by Dishman. Dishman now to Rector. And Rector's going to be pushed and fouled by Harris. Sophie Harris going to pick up her first. Already in the bonus is Allons, so Rector will go to the line to shoot 2. Don't think they've realized that yet. As there's 5 fouls already on Wilson, actually 6 on Wilson. So it'll be Jasmine Rector going to the free throw line to shoot 2 for the Lady Hawks with 42.5 seconds to play in the first quarter. Rector going there. Allons has already been to the line 9 times in this first quarter. They made already been to the line 7 times. These will be numbers 8 and 9. Free throw by Rector is no good. But they made only 2 of 8, have the Lady Hawks. Rector to shoot a second free throw, stepping back up there. Puts this one on the way. That one bounces, no good. Rebound tap. Dishman will get to it for Allons. Dishman back up and in, and she'll go to the line to shoot a free throw, trying to complete the three-point play. Foul going to go on Lily McLeod, picking up her second. Dishman back to the free throw line for the Lady Hawks as she'll step up there, trying to add to a 7-point lead for Allons. Dishman puts this one on the way. It's no good. Didn't catch rim, so it'll go the other way. And Wilson will play the ball in on the end line. McLeod stepping out to throw in. McLeod, Phillips, and Cook, all 3 already have 2 fouls apiece. McLeod in the front court off the hands of Burke, stolen by Dishman. Dishman, pretty outlet to Harris. Harris didn't catch it clean, recovered and laid it up and in. Bella kind of had that one go off her fingertips, but got control, and she's in double figures in the first quarter with 10, and Ledbetter going to be called for the push in the backcourt. Carly Ledbetter will pick up her first, only team foul number 2 against Allons here in the first quarter. So it'll be Wilson to play the ball in with 22 seconds to play in the quarter as the inbounds goes to Natalie Phillips. Phillips swings it to Burke. Burke, high post McLeod. 17-foot jumper, banking no good. Harris rebound inside. Her follows no good. Walker going to chase down that rebound, and she tapped it out. Walker quickly in the front court with 5 seconds. Walker right side, Ledbetter. Ledbetter right baseline jumper at the buzzer is no good, and we're through 1. After 1 complete, it is Allons 15, Wilson 6.
Quality care close to home. Livingston.
Time now for our Smith Septic scoring summary at the end of the first quarter of play. Allons with a big lead for the Lady Hawks as they lead 15-6 here in the after 1 quarter of play. Allons being led by Bella Harris. 10 points in the first quarter for Harris. She was 1 of 3 from the free throw line, made 1 3-point field goal. 5 points in the first half for Marley Dishman. She went 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Carly Ledbetter was 0 of 2 from the free throw line. Jasmine Rector 0 of 2 from the free throw line. As a team, Allons made only 2 of 10 from the free throw line. They did make the 1 3-point field goal by Bella Harris. For Wilson, they're being led by Kaylee Burke. 4 points after a quarter for Burke. She was 0 of 2 from the free throw line. 2 points for Sophie Harris for Wilson to give them their total of 6. As a team, Wilson went 0 of 2 from the free throw line. Their Smith Septic scoring summary. Call Smith Septic 265-3575 before you have an issue with your septic system. Let them take care of it for you. That's 265-3575 for Smith Septic. Rector to play the ball in to start the second quarter to Harris at the half-court circle. Harris now will call the offensive set. Wilson's dropped back into a 2-3 zone. Rector now to Harris on the right side as they overload that side. Down low Dishman. Now to Ledbetter. Her jumper on the right side's good from 17 feet. Carly Ledbetter has her first 2. Allons has their biggest lead at 11. It's 17-6. Cook, long pass stolen by Dishman. Dishman now with the outlet to Harris running on the left side. Harris jumper banking no good. Rebound Burke inside for Wilson. Burke now to Cooper. Cooper now dribbled it off. Did it go off? No, it's going to be a foul called on Bella Harris. Harris will pick up her first. First foul of the second quarter on Allons, coming with 5:25 to play in the quarter as the inbounds goes to Phillips. Phillips now will bring it across the timeline. Right side to Cook. Cook dribbles to the baseline, cut off there. Backs it back out to Phillips. Phillips picks up the dribble, back to Cook on the right side. Cook works her way down low. Pass knocked away by Rector and out of bounds. Walker did a good job taking away that baseline. Then Rector getting a hand on the pass coming back out. Will knock it away. But Wilson will keep it as they'll play it in to Cook. Cook again tries to drive inside. Backs it back out to Cooper. Long pass through the hands of a new player out there for Wilson. That's Abby Phillips that's checked in wearing number 2. Burke now on the right wing. Burke, high post stolen by Harris. Harris has a breakaway on the left side. Bella to the rim. Layup bounces no good. Rebound Burke. Burke controlling for Wilson. Knocked away. Abby Phillips will recover it. Picks up the dribble. Now in trouble and is going to be called for the travel. That trap coming quickly from Allons, and the turnover by Wilson will give it back to the Lady Hawks as they'll play it in. Right at the end of the Wilson bench as it'll be Harley Walker stepping out to throw in to Rector. Rector goes left side to Ledbetter. In the corner, Harris. Down low, Dishman. Dishman, little wraparound pass to Walker. Knocked away by Natalie Phillips, but Walker keeps control. Rector now to Ledbetter. Left side, Harris. Bella for 3. That one rims no good. Long rebound to Abby Phillips with a chance to run. Phillips has it knocked away, though, by Harris hustling back, and it went off the foot of Phillips, and it'll go to Allons. That's never quitting on the blow. They say it went off Allons, but Wilson will play it in. Looked like it went off the foot of Wilson. Inbounds Natalie Phillips. Phillips pass stolen by Harris. Harris quickly in the front court for Allons to the rim. Layup good. Bella Harris. Harris 2 in the quarter. She's got 12 in the game. Allons has scored the first 4 of the quarter, and they lead it 19-6. Abby Phillips has it knocked away and stolen by Ledbetter. Ledbetter outlet to Harris. Harris looks to drive, and she's going to be called for the travel. Cooper standing right there where she wanted to put the ball on the floor. Didn't have room to do so, and the turnover going to give the basketball back to Wilson as they'll play it in on the end line. Well, they do, though. Harris going to tie her shoe as I'll tell you that Livingston Academy opens up the season on Thursday night, the 16th of November, on the road at Soddy Daisy. That game will begin at 5 right here on Overton Events as there's a push on Walker, trying to take it away from Burke. Harley Walker going to pick up her second foul in the quarter for Allons as the inbounds goes to Natalie Phillips. Phillips pass stolen by Walker. Walker quickly in the front court to the rim, lost control of it, couldn't make the layup, and it's out of bounds off Walker. But she started to go up, just kind of fumbled that dribble drive away, and the turnover will give it back to Wilson. Inbounds goes to Cook, right back to Cooper. 2-2-1 pressure now by Allons to Cook. Cook double teamed on the sideline, back to Cooper. Across the timeline to Burke on the right wing. They'll skip it now to Abby Phillips. Shot blocked by Harris. Taken away by Dishman. Right back to Harris, running the floor. Harris going to drive, gets inside. Jumpers banking, no good. Cook with the rebound for Wilson. Cook lob back to Cooper. Cooper now defended closely by Harris, dribbling on the sideline. And what have we got? Out of bounds on Wilson. Just using that sideline to help them was Harris and Rector. Rather, Harris and Walker on that trap. Harris, left side 3 ball. Bang! Bella Harris knocks down her second 3. She's got 5 in the quarter, 15 in the game. Allons has their biggest lead as Dishman knocks that one away, but knocks Phillips down in doing it. And Marley Dishman going to pick up her first. Dishman first foul of the game, third foul of the quarter on Allons. So Wilson will play the ball in right side front court, right in front of the scorer's table. Callie Cooper stepping out to throw in to Phillips. Natalie Phillips brings it front court. Allons settles back in a 2-3 zone. That pass off the hands of Abby Phillips and out of bounds. Turnover by Wilson will give it right back to Allons. Walker to throw in to Harris. Back to Walker to bring it across the timeline. Right side to Ledbetter. In the corner, Harris. Harris dribbles out with the left hand. Harris now to set the offense. We're halfway through the second quarter, and a 3-second violation against Allons is going to give the basketball back to Wilson. Second time tonight we've had a 3-second call as Lily McLeod comes back in for Wilson. Sophie Harris checks back in. Burke and Natalie Phillips going to sit down for the Lady Warriors, as it will be Cooper stepping out to throw in. Cooper plays the ball into McLeod. Back to Cooper now. Cooper's pass deflected by Walker, but she'll get it back and save it to McLeod. McLeod, dangerous pass. That's off the hands of Harris, but she keeps it from getting out of bounds. Phillips now to McLeod. McLeod off the hands of Cooper, but right to Cook. Cook on the right wing. Down low, Cooper. Dishman knocked it away and stolen by Grant. Grant now to Harris. Numbers if they hurry. Bella quickly in the front court. Will cross it over. Gets to the rim. Layup no good. McLeod has the rebound go off her hands. Picked up by Abby Phillips coming out there with it on the dribble. Phillips looks to drive. Gets to the rim and draws a foul from Allons. Phillips going to the floor hard. Foul going to go on Carly Ledbetter. That will be her second. Team's fourth here in the second quarter. So Wilson is in the bonus for the next 2:25, and Abby Phillips going to the free throw line here to shoot 2 on the shooting foul. Free throw by Phillips is no good. Wilson called for 5 fouls in the first quarter. They haven't been called for a foul here in this second quarter, as Phillips to shoot a second. Puts this one on the way. That one's no good. Rebound Dishman. Then her pass knocked away, but right back to Dishman. Long pass to Ledbetter to Harris on the left side. Harris gets in the lane. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound taken away by Cooper. Cooper controlling the ball. Double team. Now Rector with the steal. Rector has it knocked away, but right to Grant. Grant now to Harris. Harris back to Rector up top. To Ledbetter on the right side. Her 16-foot jumper, banking no good. Cooper with the rebound, but Dishman going to reach in and tie her up. And the jump ball call is going to keep it with Wilson. As Cooper to play the ball in on the end line. Goes inbounds to Cook. Cook now to McLeod. McLeod, long pass, tried to get to Phillips. Ledbetter knocked it away, and Harris will steal it. Back to Ledbetter. Ledbetter to Rector up top. Rector back to Ledbetter in the corner. Harris. Harris for 3. That one bounces no good. Dishman taps the rebound. It's loose, and there to get to it's Bella Harris. Harris, quick crossover down low. Dishman in the crowd. Her jumper inside rolls good. Marley Dishman. Dishman 2 in the quarter. She's got 7 in the game. Cooper with the inbounds to McLeod. Allons leads it by 18, now 24-6. McLeod to Phillips on the left side. Phillips will drive, and as she goes, she'll lose it out of bounds. J.C. Collins going to come back in for Allons. She'll replace Bella Harris as the Lady Hawks will play it in with 1:23 to play in the first half. Inbounds goes to Rector. Rector now to bring it across the timeline. Works it front court on the dribble. To Ledbetter. Down low, Dishman. Dishman back to Rector. Right elbow jumper, good. Jasmine Rector. Rector from the right elbow has her first 2. Allons in the quarter has outscored them now 11-0 to extend this lead to 20 at 26-6. Phillips on the left side to McLeod. McLeod dribbling on the right wing. Now to Cook. Cook down low to McLeod. Now they'll get the ball to Cooper posting up, and she's going to be tied up by Grant. And the arrow this time will give it to Allons. Allons will play it in with Dishman stepping out to throw in. Dishman plays it in to Rector. Rector now will bring the ball across the timeline. Works it right side to Collins, but she's going to be tied up by Harris, and the arrow is going to give it to Wilson. Sophie Harris able to tie up Collins over on the far side of the floor, and the arrow favoring the Lady Warriors as they'll play it in to Harris. Sophie Harris will bring it across the timeline. Harris works it left side now to Phillips. Abby Phillips up top to Harris. To McLeod now. Left side jumper by McLeod's no good. Grant with the rebound with 30 seconds to play in the half. Now to Rector wanting to run. Rector quickly in the front court to Collins. Collins tries to make a move, but as she does, she's going to be pushed and fouled by McLeod. And Lily McLeod will pick up her 3rd. First foul in the second quarter, so no chance of Allons gaining the bonus with only 25 seconds to play in the half, as it will be Rector stepping out to throw in. Rector to play it in, right side on the baseline. Underneath to Grant. Her layup's no good, but she'll be fouled, and McLeod may have just picked up number 4. Now it's going to go on Callie Cooper, picking up her first. Team's second here in the fourth quarter, and this will put Arissa Grant on the free throw line to shoot 2. Grant going there with 24 seconds to play in the first half, as she'll step up there for the first time. Free throw by Grant is no good. She'll have a second opportunity. Big boys matchup coming up after this one's wrapped up. Both these boys teams undefeated in county play. First place on the line here tonight as Grant with a second free throw. That's no good. Long rebound, Cooper. Cooper now in the front court on the dribble. Cooper has it knocked away by Dishman. Cooper will get it back before it gets out of bounds. Now to Phillips. Phillips back to Cooper on the left side. Cooper Dribbles up to the half-court circle, lobs it to Cook on the right wing. Cook will drive, cut off on the baseline, backs it back out to Cooper. Down low, McLeod. Her jumper is no good. Rebound Collins with 2 seconds. And there's going to be a push called on Wilson as the foul will go on Sophie Harris, picking up her second. Only team foul number 3, though, in the second quarter, as it'll be Rector to throw the ball in on the inline, and Ledbetter will catch it, and time will run out. So we're at halftime. At halftime, it's Allons 26, Wilson 6. We'll have the second half coming up in just a little bit. Halftime here in Allons, with Allons leading Wilson by a score of 26-6 at the end of 2 quarters of play. Let's take a look at the Smith Septic scoring summary at halftime. Smith Septic, call them before you have an issue with your septic system, 265-3575 for Smith Septic. Leading the way for the Allons Lady Hawks in the first half, Bella Harris, 15 points at halftime, including 1 of 3 from the free throw line. She's made 2 3-point field goals in the first half. 7 points at halftime for Marley Dishman. She was 1 of 3 from the free throw line. 2 points in the first half for Carly Ledbetter. She was 0 of 2 from the free throw line. 2 points in the first half for Jasmine Rector. She was 0 of 2 from the free throw line. Arissa Grant went 0 of 2 from the free throw line in the first half. As a team, Allons, they're not going to be happy with this number. They're only 2 of 12 from the free throw line in the first half. They have made 2 3-point field goals, those by Bella Harris. For Wilson, they're being led by Kaylee Burke. 4 points in the first half for Burke coming off the bench. For Wilson, she was 0 of 2 from the free throw line. 2 points in the first half for Sophie Harris to give them their total of 6. As a team, Wilson got to the line 4 times, as Abby Phillips also went 0 of 2 from the free throw line. As a team, they're 0 of 4 from the free throw line in the first half of play. Let's take a moment to thank our sponsors for making tonight's broadcast possible. Go out and support our sponsors. They're who make it possible for us to bring these games to you. Puckett's Furniture, Jerry's IGA, Gary Maxwell Insurance, First Church of Livingston, Livingston Regional Hospital, Livingston Family Health Care, Physical Medicine Center of the Cumberlands, R&M Family Pharmacy, Maynard Auto Sales, Wascon Incorporated, E.B. Gray Jewelry and Gifts, Walnut Grove Church of Christ, Milton Rains and Family, People's Bank and Trust Company, Farm Bureau Insurance, Smith Septic Service, Puckett's Family Dentistry, compliments of a Wildcat fan, Highway Tire, and new to our sponsor list, Livingston Label, one of our new sponsors here on Overton Events. If you'd like to sponsor with us, get in touch with us. We'd love to have you join us and help us bring these ball games to you here on Overton Events or any of our venues that we have. That if you wish to sponsor, we would be more than happy to help you out with those, as we've got the 24-hour live stream, got the other different channels that we have. And we'd love to have you sponsor with us here on Overton Events. Right now, at halftime, it is Allons leading over Wilson by a score of 26-6. It was 15-6 at the end of the first quarter. Allons outscored them 11-0 in the second quarter to extend the lead to 20. Where we are now at 26-6 as the basketball going to belong to Allons to start the second half. The officials aren't back onto the floor yet. Both teams are here, but the officials haven't made it out yet as we await the start of this second half. As Wilson was playing all of their county games on the road this season. Last year they played all their county games at home. They just switched that up when they play. So next year all the county games will be at Wilson for the Lady Warriors and Warriors. Now the officials are out. Basketball going along to Allons. It's going to be Walker, Rector, Harris, Ledbetter, and Dishman. For Allons, for Wilson, it is Natalie Phillips, Harris, McLeod, also Cook and Cooper. Left side the jumper by Ledbetter is no good. Rebound tapped around. Rector will get out of there with the offensive rebound. Rector dribbling up top. Rector goes right side to Harris. Harris on the baseline, Ledbetter, down low Dishman. Back to Harris on the right wing. Harris back to Ledbetter, right side 18-foot jump shot, no good. Ledbetter will get her own rebound, another chance for Allons. This is a long two by Harris, and it's good. Bella Harris, 2 in the quarter. She's got 17 in the game to lead all scorers. There's a steal by Rector on the inbounds. Rector goes to Harris. Harris on the baseline, Ledbetter from 16. Jumper's no good. Rebound batted around. Walker can't control it. Went off her foot and out of bounds. Touch last by Allons. It'll go to Wilson for their first possession of the second half. Cooper will play the ball in to Phillips to bring it up court. Phillips across the timeline through the hands of McLeod, but Harris is there to recover for Wilson. Back to Phillips on the baseline. Cooper. Cooper back to Phillips. She'll take the shot. It's no good. Rebound taken away by Walker for Allons. Walker with the outlet to Ledbetter. Ledbetter smartly lets it bounce, chases it down. Now to Walker, an open look. This one's no good. Rebound McLeod. And a reach going to be called on Allons. Not a lot of contact there, but they'll get Marley Dishman for her second. First foul of the second half on Allons, coming with 4:48 to play in the third. And Cooper will step out to throw in. Plays it into McLeod. Now Harris with it to Cook. Cook back to Cooper. Cooper, long pass off the hands of McLeod and out of bounds. Turnover by Wilson. We'll give it back to Allons. Walker stepping up to throw in. Again, Allons playing tonight without Ava Whited, Aubrey Garrett, and Jayla Rudd. All three of those injured. For Coach Derek Harris and assistant coach Andy Beachboard. Rector, 19-foot jumper out top. Banks home, Jasmine Rector. Rector with 2 in the quarter. She's got 4 in the game. As it'll be Cooper in the backcourt. Cooper now to Cook. Cook dribbles across the timeline, picks up the dribble, knocked away by Harris. Harris will go to the floor to try to steal it and rolls it out of there to Rector. Rector across the timeline. Rector will drive, pulls up on the baseline, banks it home. Jasmine Rector gets the finish. She's got her 6th point of the game as the inbounds goes to Wilson. Harris in the front court. Harris now to Phillips on the left side. Phillips dribbling up top. Phillips right side to Cook. Cook in the corner, goes down low to McLeod, posting up. Her jumper's no good. Harris with the offensive rebound. They're going to call a reach on Marley Dishman, trying to take that one away. Dishman will pick up her 3rd. So Marley, the first player for Allons to pick up as many as 3. Lily McLeod has 3 for Wilson. Harris going to sit down. J.C. Collins going to come in replacing her. Inbounds goes to Harris on the left side. Harris has it knocked away by Walker, stolen by Walker. Walker quickly in the front court, drives to the rim, jumper on the baseline, no good. Dishman with the rebound, back up, no good. Rector with an offensive rebound, back up, no good. This rebound batted out of bounds by Wilson. It will stay with Allons on the baseline as they'll play it in on the inline with Walker stepping out to throw in. Continuous clock going now with the 25-plus point lead. Down low Collins can't score, gets her own rebound. Cooper knocked it away. Collins dives on the floor to try to save it, and she'll roll it out to Walker, but it's out of bounds off of Allons. It will go to Wilson. Wilson to play it in. As the inbounds goes, tried to hit Harris as McLeod making that pass, but it's out of bounds off Wilson. It will go to Allons. Rector stepping out to throw in. She'll play the ball in on the end line. Those inbounds. Tried to hit Dishman. It's knocked away. Ball is loose. McLeod going to pick it up for Wilson. McLeod now to Phillips. Phillips in the front court on the left side. Phillips backs it back out to Cooper. Cooper works it right side to Cook. Cook back to Phillips. Phillips on the right wing will take the shot. It's bouncing, no good. Rebound taken away by Walker, flying in there to get it for Allen. Walker now to Rector. Rector across the timeline. Rector dribbling up top. Right side to Ledbetter. Down low Dishman. Power dribble. Layup good. Marley Dishman. Dishman 2 in the quarter. She's got 9 in the game. Allens leads it now 34-6 here in this matchup. Harris back to Cooper. Cooper across the timeline. Pass stolen by Collins. Then Collins going to be pushed and fouled by Wilson. Foul going to go on Sophie Harris. She'll pick up her third. Team's first here in the second half. Before they play it in, though, Arissa Grant going to check in. She'll replace Marley Dishman. It's going to be Walker to throw in on the baseline. Plays it in to Rector. Rector now across the timeline. Works it left side to Ledbetter. Now to Walker. Walker, pull-up jumper's no good. Rebound taken away by McLeod for Wilson. McLeod now to Cooper. Cooper to bring it across the timeline. We'll go to Cook. Cook right side Phillips. Her shot no good. Rebound to Ledbetter. Ledbetter controlling for Allens. Now to Walker. Walker across the timeline. Works it to the elbow. Backs it back on the dribble. Up top Rector. Right side now to Ledbetter. Ledbetter down low to Grant. Her jumper banking no good. Grant has her shot blocked on the second attempt. Rebound taken away by Cook. Then a jump ball going to be called. And the arrow is going to give it to Wilson with only 40 seconds to play in the third quarter. Wilson going to get Abby Phillips back on the floor. Kaylee Burke will check back in. Coming in for the first time. It's going to be number 20, Aaliyah Smith, checking in for Wilson. Cook, Harris, and McLeod will sit down for the Lady Warriors. Cooper to throw in. Goes inbounds to Natalie Phillips. Phillips now trying to go to Abby Phillips. Ledbetter with the steal. Now to Rector with 10 seconds. Rector's jumper banking no good. Rebound taken away by Smith. Now it'll be Natalie Phillips to Smith. Now Burke on the left side. She'll take the three-pointer. That one's bouncing no good. Long rebound. Rector had it. Then Cooper took it away, and the quarter will end right there. After 3, it is Allens 34. Wilson 6. Back for the fourth quarter right after this.
Hello, friends. Are you in the market for a new mattress or bedroom suit? Puckett's Furniture is your Tempur-Pedic and Sealy Posturepedic mattress dealer. Take advantage of Puckett's low price guarantee, plus up to 80% off of our Jameson.
Now for our Smith Septic scoring summary after 3 quarters of play. Big 3 quarters by Allens as they're being led by Bella Harris. 17 points after 3 for Bella Harris to lead all scores. 9 points for Marley Dishman, 6 points for Jasmine Rector, 2 for Carly Ledbetter through 3 quarters of play. Allens 2 of 12 from the free throw line. They've made 2 3-point field goals. Wilson hasn't scored since the first quarter. Kaylee Burke leads them with 4. 2 points for Sophie Harris to give them their total of 6. They're 0 of 4 from the free throw line. Allens plays it in to start the fourth quarter. That's your Smith Septic scoring summary. Smith Septic. Call them before you have a septic problem. Smith Septic 265-3575 as Walker misses in close. It's out of bounds off of Wilson, though, and Allens will get a second chance. Rector stepping out to throw in for the Lady Hawks. As she plays in, tried to hit Walker. Smith will knock it away and out of bounds. It'll stay with Allens. Allons will play it in on the end line. They go down low to Collins, and she's pushed and fouled by Cooper. Cooper will pick up her second, team's first in the fourth quarter. So a throw in here for Rector. She'll play it in right side on the baseline. Ball knocked right back out of bounds by Smith. It will stay with Allons. Aaliyah Smith there to knock that one away. Rector to throw in as we played a minute here in the fourth quarter. Down low, Collins. Her jumper is no good, but Cooper will foul her, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. Callie Cooper will pick up her third. This will put J.C. Collins on the free throw line to shoot two for Allons. She goes there for the first time. Allons, this will be their 13th and 14th free throw attempts of the night, but they made only two in the game. Collins stepping up there looking for her first point of the night. Free throws on the way and rims out. Allons has had four different players score. Wilson's had two different players score as Allons gets Mila Hill into the ballgame for the first time. She'll replace Jasmine Rector. Second free throw from Collins. This one's good. So J.C. Collins with her first point of the night extends the lead to 35-6. Burke now to Cooper in the backcourt. Allons has gotten number 30 into the ballgame as there's a steal by Collins. Collins will drive. There she goes. Cooper's going to pick up number 4. Cooper will pick up her fourth. Team's third here in the fourth quarter. Allons has number 30, Rylan Lee, into the ballgame. So it's Lee, Hill, Collins, Walker, and Grant for Allons. Inbounds to Grant down low. Her jumper's no good. Collins with the offensive rebound back up, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Allons. Touched last by the Lady Hawks. It's going to go to Wilson as they'll play it on the end line. Wilson stepping out to throw in with Cooper to play the ball in to Phillips. Phillips back to Cooper. Cooper against full court pressure now by Allons. Ball knocked away, picked up by Collins. Collins will bring it in the front court. Collins at the right elbow. Collins gets inside. Jumper's no good. Rebound Walker. Knocked out of bounds by Wilson. It will stay with Allons as they'll play it in on the end line as Layla Parsons is going to check in for Allons. She'll come in replacing Mila Hill. Walker to throw in. Down low to Grant. Her jumper banking no good. Walker will tap the rebound, but tapped it out of bounds. No, they say it went off Wilson. It will stay with Allons in the front court as they'll play it in on the end line. Walker stepping out to throw in. Plays it down low to Grant. Her jumper inside. Good this time by Arissa Grant to get her in the scoring column. Burke now to bring it across the timeline. Burke now to Phillips. Abby Phillips dribbling into the paint. Her shot blocked away by Grant. It's loose inside. Picked up by Natalie Phillips. Her follow's no good. Burke with an offensive rebound. Her jumper's no good. Burke will get it again. Has it knocked away. She'll force up a jumper. Phillips going to save it in bounds. Then Abby Phillips going to be called for the foul. Battling Walker for that loose basketball. Phillips will pick up her first. Team's fourth here in the fourth quarter. So for the next 150, Allen's going to be in the bonus as Walker to throw in. She'll play it in on the end line. Aaliyah Smith coming up to guard Parsons. Walker going to sit down. Mila Hill going to come in replacing her. Natalie Phillips, Abby Phillips, and Cooper going to leave for Wilson as McLeod back in, Cook back in, and Harris back in. Inbounds goes to Lee. Lee back to Hill. Hill in the front court, left side to Collins. Collins dribbled it off the foot of Cook. Ball is loose on the floor. They'll dive after it, and they're going to call a foul there on J.C. Collins. Collins will pick up her first. First foul of the fourth quarter on Allons, and Wilson will play it into Harris. Back to McLeod in the front court now to Burke. Her jumper's no good. Harris with an offensive rebound with a minute to play in the game. McLeod at the left elbow. Her jumper's no good. Rebound on the floor to Burke. Her follow's no good. Rebound Lee. Lee lost it. Tried to get it back, but Harris will come up with it. Harris now to Burke on the right baseline. Burke to McLeod at the right elbow. Her jumper's bouncing no good. Rebound tapped out of bounds by Wilson. It goes off Allons, they say. It will stay with Wilson as McLeod to throw in. To Harris on the left side. Her jumper may have been blocked by Lee. McLeod's follow is no good. Rebound in the lane. Hill going to come out there with it for Allens. Then McLeod will knock it away, and out of bounds off McLeod. It's going to stay with Allens as Hill will step out to throw in on the sideline. Hill plays it in to Lee. Lee now across the timeline, works it right side. Lee spins back into the paint. Had it knocked away. Tries to go to Hill up top. Ball knocked away, and that will be your final possession right there as time's going to run out, and Allen's going to get the win over Wilson by a final score of 37-6 as Allens gets the win. Wilson, let's check the final Smith Septic scoring summary in this girls matchup as Allens gave up 6 points in the first quarter. Wilson didn't score the next three quarters. They end up with 4 points for Kaylee Burke, 2 points for Sophie Harris, and that's the total for Wilson as they went 0 of 4 from the free throw line. Now for Allens, they were led by Bella Harris. 17 points in the game for Harris, including 2 3-point field goals. 9 points scored by Marley Dishman. 6 in the game for Jasmine Rector. 2 tonight for Carly Ledbetter. 2 for Arissa Grant. 1 point tonight for Rylan Lee to give them their total of 37. With the win, Allens goes to 6-2 overall. They go to 2-1 in Overton County play. That's your Smith Septic scoring summary. Smith Septic, call them before you have a problem with your septic system. 265-3575 for Smith Septic. We've got boys action coming up. Should be a good one. We've been looking forward to it all day. Wilson and Allens in a boys matchup of 2 undefeated teams in the county as we get ready for that one coming up in just a little bit. Girls game just wrapping up a few moments ago with Allons winning that one by a final score of 37-6 on the girls' side. Now the boys matchup getting ready to get underway. Both these teams undefeated in county play as the Allons Hawks come in 2-0 in the county, 4-3 overall. The Wilson Warriors come in 8-2 overall. They are 2-0 in county play, so the winner of this one will be in first place by themselves in the win column. But again, I'm not sure how they're going to do the county tournament because Wilson's only going to play each county team once that counts in county action. So they did play Livingston a couple of times, did Wilson, but they're only going to play everyone once in a game that counts in the county. Wilson, coached by Al Wells. He's assisted by Richie Troyer. They're going to start number 4, Jacob Smith. Number 22, Jeff Andrus. Number 23, Xavier Phillips. Number 45, Cody McLeod. And number 50, Josh Burchett. The starting 5 for the Warriors of Wilson, dressed in the road blue. Now for Allons, they're coached by Chris Stacy. He's assisted by Timmy Ray. They've won 4 in a row. They go to 4-3, 2-0 in county play. The Hawks will start number 3, Justin Stansberry. Number 11, Aiden Ray. Number 13, Reese Huddleston. Number 24, Hayden Ray. And number 35, Jackson Bowles, the starting 5 for Allons. Allons will get Huddleston the center circle to jump. McLeod to jump for Wilson. Wilson will control it. Phillips in the front court behind the back. Lost it, got it back. Taken away by Hayden Ray. Ray steps in front to make the interception for Allons. Ray in the front court goes right side to Bowles. Bowles back to Ray. Deep in three-point range. Back to Bowles. Jackson will take the three-pointer. It's bouncing no good. Rebound pulled away by Burchett. Burchett now to McLeod. McLeod to Phillips now to set the offense. Phillips behind the back to bring it front court. Will drive. Gets in the lane. Drops it down low to Burchett. His jumper down low, no good. Rebound tapped out. Ray had it for a moment. Knocked away, but Hayden Ray will save it to Aiden Ray. Aiden in the front court to Hayden Ray on the left side. Ray spins. Goes in the corner now to Huddleston. Huddleston pull up short corner jumpers. No good. Rebound McLeod. McLeod now to Phillips to bring it front court. Phillips across the timeline to Smith. Allons in a half-court trap. They're 1-2, 1-1. Phillips, high post to the third starter, Jeff Andrus there, and a 3-second violation against Wilson. Going to give the basketball back to Allons as they'll play it in on the end line. Hayden Ray stepping out to throw in. To Bowles, back to Ray. Hayden will bring it across the timeline. Works it right side to Stansberry. The right corner jumper by Aiden Ray is good. Aiden Ray knocks down the triple. Allons goes in front 3-0. Phillips quickly in the front court. Phillips inside, and what have we got? A charge going to be called. Huddleston stood and took the hit from Xavier Phillips. Phillips will pick up his first foul of the game on either team, coming with 4:38 to play in the first quarter. Reese Huddleston taking the charge on a good defensive stop. And it'll be Hayden Ray to bring it front court to Aiden Ray on the right side. Can he go back to back? That one bounces no good. Rebound going to be saved, but saved right to Bowles, and Bowles going to be slapped by Andrus, and Andrus going to pick up the personal foul. Jeff Andrus picks up his first, team second here in the first quarter, so it'll be Allons to play it in on the end line with Huddleston stepping out to throw in. No, it's going to be Aiden Ray stepping out to throw in. He'll go left side, Hayden Ray. Hayden to the free throw line to Huddleston now. Huddleston works his way in the paint all the way to the rim. Shot blocked by McLeod, but blocked out of bounds by McLeod. It's going to stay with Allons as they'll play it in on the end line. Stepping out to throw in will be Aiden Ray to play it in for the Hawks. In the corner now to Bowles. His jumper bounces no good. Stansberry had the rebound knocked away, but right to Huddleston. Huddleston got McLeod off the floor. The jumper no good. Huddleston kept it alive. Andrus there to get to it. Huddleston diving on the floor with him. Will tie it up, and the arrow is going to keep it on this end with the Hawks to play it on the end line. Huddleston hustling there to get to that one. Aiden Ray to play it in. Right wing to Hayden Ray. His three in the air is bouncing no good. Andrus with the rebound for Wilson. Andrus now to Phillips to Smith. Smith now has it knocked away by Bowles, but Smith will get it back. Smith brings it front court, gets in the lane as he goes. Aiden Ray going to knock it away. Smith diving to try to save it. Can't get to it. It's out of bounds off Wilson, and Allons will play it in the backcourt. Aiden Ray goes inbounds to Hayden Ray to bring it front court. Hayden across the timeline. Wilson's 1-3-1 now. Aiden Ray, left corner off the hands of Bowles, but Jackson able to keep it inbounds. Now to Aiden Ray. Aiden back to Bowles. He's got an open look at a three. That one bounces no good. Burchett with the rebound for Wilson. To Smith. Smith double team, dribbles away from it. Smith, left side pass stolen by Hayden Ray. Hayden quickly in the front court. Going to drive, gets in the lane. Kicks it out. Aiden Ray, three ball in transition. That one rims no good. Stansbury trying to get to it, can't do so. That's out of bounds off Allons as Wilson will play it in on the inline. McLeod to throw in. Goes inbounds to Phillips. Right back to McLeod to dribble against the pressure by Allons. Back to Phillips. Phillips now across the timeline. Back to McLeod. High post Andrus off his hands. Andrus will save it back out to McLeod. Left side Smith in the corner of Phillips. And a 3-second call against Wilson. Going to give it back to Allons. This duo loves that 3-second call. You don't see it too often at any level anymore, but they've called several here tonight. Ray to bring it front court for Allons. Ray now to Aiden Ray. Left corner to Bowles. Bowles will fake, and as he makes that move, step's going to be called. And the turnover by Allons will give it back to Wilson. McLeod to throw in. McLeod plays it in to Phillips. We're halfway through the first quarter with Allons leading 3-0. Phillips drops it down low to Andrus, and what have we got here? A block on Huddleston. Reese Huddleston going to pick up the first foul of the night on Allons. It will come with at the 2:46 mark of the first quarter as Allons going to get Sawyer Melton into the ball game for the first time. It'll be McLeod to throw in, right side on the baseline. McLeod plays it in on the wing to Phillips. Phillips at the free throw line, backs it back out now to Smith. Smith on the right wing. Allons 2-3. Andrus at the free throw line. Andrus, dangerous pass, but McLeod able to catch it. McLeod's jumper no good. Burchett with the rebound. Aiden Ray will knock it away. They're going to call Aiden for his first foul. Aiden Ray picks up number 1 with 2:31 to play in the first quarter. Second foul of the game on Allons, and this will put Josh Burchett on the free throw line to shoot 2. Burchett wearing 24 tonight instead of 50. Free throw by Burchett is no good. He'll have a second opportunity as he steps back up there for Wilson. Dribbling the basketball there. Second free throw on the way. That one's no good. Andrus tries to keep it alive, but he's on the back of Huddleston as he does so. And Jeff Andrus going to pick up his second foul. Team's third on the push. And it'll be Allons to play it on the inline to Melton. Right back to Hayden Ray stepping inbounds. Hayden across the timeline. Back to Melton. Left corner, Aiden Ray. Aiden back out to Hayden Ray. Hayden working there at the half-court circle. High post now to Huddleston. Huddleston to Melton. Left baseline jumper bounces no good. Rebound Huddleston. Huddleston turnaround jumper in the lane. Bouncing good. Reese Huddleston. Huddleston had to get rid of it quickly. Able to get the kind bounce on the home rim. Phillips coming the other way. His jumper's no good. Rebound Burchett. Burchett now to McLeod. His jumper on the left side's no good. That's off the hands of Andrus and out of bounds. Touch last by Wilson. It will go to Allons before they throw it in, though. Allons going to get number 35, Roman Cook, into the ball game for the first time. He'll replace Jeff Andrus. Hayden Ray to bring it up court now for Allons. We're under 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. Allons leading 5-0. Melton on the right side. Back to Hayden Ray. Hayden between the circles. Works it with the left-hand dribble. High post ball taken away. Stolen by Phillips. Phillips to the rim. Driving layup good. Xavier Phillips. Phillips turning defense into offense. Scores his first 2. Aiden Ray quickly the other way. His jumper no good. Rebound Burchett. Burchett with the outlet to Smith running. Smith didn't catch it clean. He'll pull up for 3 on the right side. That one's no good. It's there with the rebound. Stansbury. Stansbury looking to go coast to coast, but McLeod will block him. It'll be controlled by Smith. Smith almost lost it, but got it back. Now we'll throw it away. Hayden Ray with the steal. Hayden in the front court. He'll lose it to Phillips. Phillips controlling for Wilson as we move under a minute to play in the first quarter, and a foul going to be called on Sawyer Melton. Melton will pick up his first. Third foul in the quarter on Allons as McLeod stepping out to throw in on the sideline. McLeod plays it into Phillips. Phillips now across the timeline. Phillips on the baseline to Cook. Cook's pass stolen by Aiden Ray. Aiden quickly in the front court for Allons. Right side, Hayden Ray. 3 blocked by McLeod. Oh, McLeod stepping all the way to the three-point line to get that block shot. He blocked it out of bounds, though. It's going to stay with Allons as they'll play it in right side front court with Huddleston stepping out to throw in. 5-2 Allons late here in this first quarter. Hayden Ray on the right side. In the corner, Hayden Ray. Hayden looks to drive, gets inside, back to Aiden Ray. His 3 is good. Aiden Ray knocks down his second triple. He's got 6. Allons has their biggest lead at 8-2. Phillips in the front court on the right side. His high arcing 3 to answer is no good. Rebound Burchett back up, no good. But a foul going to be called on Allons, and Burchett will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul on Allons will go on number 24. That's Hayden Ray picking up his first. Team's 4th here in the first quarter, and Josh Burchett back to the free throw line to shoot 2, where he's already been twice, but he's 0 of 2 from the free throw line. Burchett shooting here. This one's on the way. This one's no good. He'll have another opportunity as Wilson going to get Nathan Smith off the floor, or rather Jacob Smith off the floor. Ashton Watts will come in replacing him. Second free throw coming up from Burchett. Puts this one on the way. That one rims no good. McLeod with the offensive rebound, back up no good. McLeod got it again. Kicks it out to Phillips, rather to Cook. His jumper is no good. Rebound Aiden Ray. Aiden in the backcourt has it knocked away, and a foul going to be called on Wilson. Foul going to go on number 23. That is Xavier Phillips picking up his second. Team's 4th here in the first quarter. 17 seconds to play in the quarter as Allons will play it into Hayden Ray. Hayden to bring it front court for the Hawks as we approach 10 seconds to play in the quarter. Stansberry to Huddleston. Huddleston back to Stansberry. Up top now to Hayden Ray. Hayden picks up the dribble, needs help, finds Stansberry with 2 seconds. Stansberry's floater at the buzzer is no good, and we're through 1. After 1 complete, it's Allons 8, Wilson 2. We'll check the score in this one right after this. Time now for our Smith Septic scoring summary after the first quarter of play. First of all, for Allons, we'll tell you the Smith Septic scoring summary brought to you by Smith Septic. Call them before you have an issue with your septic system, 265-3575 for Smith Septic. Allons seen 2 players score in the first quarter. Aiden Ray with a couple of big 3-point field goals. 2 points for Reese Huddleston to give them their total of 8 points after 1 quarter of play. They made the 2 threes by Aiden Ray. They haven't been to the free throw line yet. For Wilson, the only 2 points in the first quarter for the Warriors by Xavier Phillips. They've been to the free throw line 4 times. Josh Burchett to the line 4 times. He's 0 of 4 from the free throw line. Allons sends out Melton, Stansberry, Hayden Ray, Aiden Ray, and Huddleston. For Wilson, they'll send out McLeod, Smith, Phillips, Andrus, and Burchett. Smith will bring it front court. Smith up top to Phillips on the right side. Phillips will drive, gets in the lane, pull-up jumper in front. Good, Xavier Phillips. Phillips 2 in the quarter. He's got 4 in the game. Wilson back to within 4 at 8-4. Hayden Ray out top. He'll just take the 3 there. It's no good. Rebound to Smith, but he's over the back of Stansberry to pick up the personal foul. Jacob Smith will pick up his first in the second quarter on Wilson, and Allons will play it in on the end line. Allons to throw in as they spread the floor. Someone breaking the rim, could be wide open. It's Stansberry, but Smith will knock it away, and McLeod will steal it. McLeod in the front court. Now to Phillips. Phillips on the left wing. He's got an open look at a 3. That one is good. Xavier Phillips. Phillips 5 in the quarter. He's got 7 in the game. And Wilson has cut it to 1 at 8-7. Hayden Ray to the rim. Layup no good. Rebound to McLeod. McLeod now for Wilson. They can take their first lead of the night on this trip. McLeod now to Smith. Smith up top. Smith lob to McLeod down low. Reverse layup underneath, no good. Rebound knocked, no, it stays inbounds. McLeod will get to it, then he steps on the end line. Must have dribbled it on the end line as the turnover by Wilson. Going to give it back to Allons with Bowles coming back in to replace Melton. That'll be Ray to bring it front court. Hayden will bring it across the timeline. Hayden there in the center circle as Wilson's went man-to-man now. Hayden Ray to Stansberry. Up top, Aiden Ray. Aiden at the half-court circle. Goes back to Stansberry. Backdoor cut by Bowles. Reverse layup underneath, no good. Rebound Andrus for Wilson. Now to McLeod. McLeod to Phillips to bring it front court. Phillips behind the back, the game across the timeline. Phillips drops it off to Burchett. Burchett jumper on the left side, no good. Rebound pulled away by Hayden Ray. Hayden now being hounded by Phillips in the backcourt. Ray will bring it across the timeline. Ray will drive, dribbled it off the foot of Phillips, picked up by Smith. Smith now brings it front court, and as he goes, a foul going to be called on Aiden Ray, and that's number 2 on Aiden. Aiden will pick up his second with 4:15 to play in the second quarter. That's a big call right there as McLeod to play it in. Goes inbounds to Phillips, and he's pushed and fouled by Stansberry. Justin Stansberry going to pick up his first. Team's second here in the second quarter as they pick up 2 quick ones. McLeod goes inbounds to Andrus at the elbow. Andrus shot blocked in the lane by Huddleston, but blocked out of bounds off the hands of Huddleston. Touch last by Allons. It's going to stay with Wilson in the front court with Burchett stepping out to throw in. Burchett to play it in, left side on the baseline. Lob to McLeod. McLeod, high post, Andrus at the elbow. Down low, tried to hit Burchett. Aiden Ray knocked it away, but Andrus got it back. Andrus now tried to go to McLeod. That's too hot for him to handle as it goes off his hands and out of bounds. Turnover by Wilson, gives it back to Allons. Ray to bring it front court as Hayden will bring it across the timeline. Hayden Ray works it at the half-court circle. Hayden now dribbling around the Stansberry screen. In the corner, ball knocked away by Andrus and out of bounds. Touch last by Wilson. And it will stay with Allons with Aiden Ray stepping out to throw in. Aiden plays it into Hayden Ray at the half-court stripe. Hayden will dribble to the left side now to set the offense. Quick move with the left hand, gets inside, layup good. Hayden Ray doesn't need a big window. Hayden found that one just open to crack. Able to lay it in to score his first 2. The first 2 of the second quarter for Allons, and Bowles has knocked it away on the far side. Smith recovers to McLeod. McLeod down low, Burchett. His layup no good. Rebound Andrus back up and in. Jeff Andrus with an offensive rebound and put back to score his first 2. Wilson back within 1 at 10-9. Hayden Ray in the front court for Allons. Hayden will drive. Hayden gets in the paint. Floater banking, no good. Rebound Burchett. Then he's almost tied up by Huddleston. Burchett able to pull it away and goes to McLeod. McLeod long pass to Andrus on the right side. He pulls up. The jumper's no good. Burchett with the offensive rebound back up, no good. Rebound McLeod back up and in. Cody McLeod with his first 2, and Wilson's in front for the first time. The Warriors lead at 11-10. We're halfway through the second quarter. Timeout Allons. Back to Allons right after this.
Hello, friends. Josh Ford with Puckett's Furniture since 1954. As you know, Puckett's has been in continuous operation for over 68 years, selling high-end quality brands to thousands of families throughout Middle Tennessee. Did you know we have a low price guarantee? If within 30 days of your purchase, you find the same item advertised for less under like terms and conditions, Puckett's will refund you the difference plus 10% of the difference. That is our commitment to you. Puckett's Furniture since 1954. Come on down.
Allons plays it in after the timeout. Hayden Ray will drive. His layup no good. Andrus going the other way. Blocked away by Aiden Ray. Recovered by Huddleston. Huddleston now to Aiden Ray to bring it front court. Aiden all the way to the rim. Driving layup good. Aiden Ray with the right hand. Ray going to his offhand to lay that one up and in to score his 8th point. Allens back in front by 1. Phillips behind the back a couple of times to get in the front court all the way to the rim. Jumper no good. Burchett will tap the rebound to Andrus. He's blocked by Huddleston. He'll save it to Aiden Ray. Aiden driving on McLeod. Got him off the floor. Jumper's no good. Rebound Andrus. Andrus now to Cody McLeod to bring it front court for Wilson. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Allens leading 12-11. Phillips will drive. His jumper's no good, but Huddleston will pick up the foul, and that will be his second. So Reese Huddleston has 2. Team's third here in the second quarter, but this will be 2 free throws here for Xavier Phillips as he'll go to the line to try to tie it with the first one, try to move them back in front with the second one. Phillips at the line. First free throw on the way and good. Xavier, 6 in the quarter. He's got 8 in the game. He'll shoot a second free throw here for the Warriors as he ties Aiden Ray to lead all scorers. Second free throw by Phillips. This one's on the way. That one's no good. Burchett with the rebound, but he pushed to get it. Oh, we got a lane violation on Allens. Lane violation on Allens. So a second chance here for Phillips. He'll step back up there. This one's on the way, and Phillips makes the most of it. So the lane violation gives him a second chance, and he knocks down the free throw to become the leading scorer in the game so far and move Wilson back in front by 1, 13-12. Pendergrass in the front court, little up and under move. Jumper's good, rather Stansberry. Justin Stansberry with his first 2. The front court with it is Phillips. Phillips, little wraparound pass to Andrus. His jumper on the right side, good. Jeff Andrus. Andrus scores his 4th. The front court with it, Hayden Ray. Hayden will take the deep 3. That one's no good. Andrus had the rebound taken away by Huddleston. Burchett then will block him, but will block it out of bounds. Touch last by Wilson. It's going to stay with Allens in the front court. They'll play it in on the end line with Aiden Ray stepping up to throw in with 1:27 to play in the first half as the inbounds goes to Huddleston. Huddleston steps around Burchett running at him. The jumper's no good. Smith will just let that rebound go out of bounds off Allens, and Wilson will play it in with 1:21 to play in the first half, with Wilson leading 15-14 here at Allens. Inbounds Phillips. Phillips going to drive as he goes. An offensive foul going to be called. The push-off on Xavier Phillips trying to get away from Aiden Ray, and Xavier's picked up number 3. It's a huge call right there. Phillips picking up his 3rd with 1:19 to play in the second quarter. Coach Wells trying to get a sub in, but didn't get him to the table in time as Hayden Ray going to drive. Shot blocked away by Phillips. Burchett will try to save it, but saves it right to Hayden Ray. Hayden dribbles it back out to reset. Now to Aiden Ray. Aiden will drive to the rim. Layup good. Aiden Ray. Aiden into double figures. He's got 10, and now officials stopping play here. And let's see what we've got. There'll be a delay of the game warning on Allens. Touched it after it went through the net. First delay of game warning on Allens. The next one will be a technical foul as they have a sub at the table. They'll get him in now as number 30, Eli Phillips, going to come in replacing Xavier Phillips, who will sit down with the 3 fouls. McLeod to throw in to Smith. Smith now playing the point for Wilson to McLeod. McLeod across the timeline on the dribble. On the baseline, Burchett. Burchett powers it up and draws a foul from Huddleston. And Huddleston has picked up his 3rd. So Reese Huddleston has his 3rd. This will put Josh Burchett back on the free throw line to shoot 2. He is 0 of 2 from the free throw line on the night. Burchett stepping up there with 51 seconds to play in the half, and he knocks this one down. Burchett has his first point of the night. He'll shoot a second free throw as Allen's going to get Huddleston off the floor. Xander Griffin will come in replacing him. Second free throw coming up from Burchett. This one's on the way. This one's no good, but McLeod with an offensive rebound. His following the lane, no good. McLeod another chance, and he'll score this one. Cody McLeod, a couple of chances at it, scores his 4th point, and Wilson has their biggest lead at only 2 points. It's 18-16. Aiden Ray drives on McLeod and scores on McLeod. Aiden Ray, little up and under move on the bigger McLeod, able to use his body to shield him away. Aiden has 12. We're tied at 18. Andrus jumper banking no good. Aiden Ray with the rebound. 20 seconds to play in the half. Aiden pulls up from 12. Jumper's no good. Smith with the rebound for Wilson. Smith running. Smith to the rim. Can Stansbury catch him? Yes, he can. Stansbury blocked it from behind. Bowles controls it. Now Hayden Ray in the front court. Ray, no look to Griffin. Layup good. Hayden Ray dropping a dime to Xander Griffin as the half comes to a close. And we're at halftime with Allons in front by 2. 20-18. I told you it'd be a fun one, and we've got a good one going here. We'll check the first half scoring in just a moment. Halftime here in this boys matchup with Allons leading 20-18 over Wilson. Let's check the scoring in the first half of play as we look at our Smith Septic scoring summary at halftime. Smith Septic, call them for all your septic problems. Call them before you have a problem with your septic system. 265-3575 to reach Smith Septic. In the first half, a big first half by Aiden Ray. 12 points at halftime for Ray. The lead all scorers as Aiden has hit 2 3-point field goals and is the only player in the game in double figures with 12. 4 players with 2 points apiece for Allons. Justin Stansbury, Reese Huddleston, Hayden Ray, and Xander Griffin with 2 points each for the Hawks to give them their total of 20 at halftime. Allons has made the 2 3-point field goals by Hayden Ray. Allons has not been to the free throw line yet, haven't shot a free throw in the game so far. 18 points in the first half for Wilson as they're being led by Xavier Phillips. 9 points at halftime for Phillips. He was 2 of 2 from the free throw line, made 1 3-point field goal. 4 points in the first half for Jeff Andrus. 4 at halftime for Cody McLeod. 1 point in the first half for Josh Burchett as he went 1 of 6 from the free throw line. As a team, Wilson is 3 of 8 from the free throw line. The Warriors have made the 1 3-point field goal by Xavier Phillips. Foul trouble for both teams beginning to mount up as Wilson has Xavier Phillips with 3. They've got Jeff Andrus with 2. Allons has Reese Huddleston with 3. They've got Aiden Ray with 2. So both teams in some pretty good foul trouble here in this first half of play. Let's take a moment to thank our sponsors for making tonight's broadcast possible. Puckett's Furniture, Jerry's IGA, Gary Maxwell Insurance, First Church of Livingston, Livingston Regional Hospital, Livingston Family Healthcare, Physical Medicine Center of the Cumberlands, R&M Family Pharmacy, Maynard Auto Sales, Wascon Incorporated, E.B. Gray Jewelry and Gifts, Walnut Grove Church of Christ, Livingston Label, Highway Tire, Compliments of a Wildcat Fan, Puckett's Family Dentistry, Smith's Septic Service, Farm Bureau Insurance, Milton Rains and Family, and People's Bank and Trust Company, our sponsors here on Overton Events. Halftime here with Allons leading 20-18 after 2 quarters of play. Allons led 8-2 after the first quarter. A much better second quarter by Wilson as they outscore Allons 16-12 to cut the lead down to 2 at halftime at 20-18 here in this third quarter. But again, both teams battling some foul trouble. Xavier Phillips, the leader for Wilson, with 3 personal fouls. Reese Huddleston, the biggest post for Allons, with 3 personal fouls. So both teams going to have to overcome some of that. The basketball will belong to Allons to start the second half. Coach Chris Stacy going to go with Jackson Bowles, Justin Stansberry, Aiden Ray, Hayden Ray, and Reese Huddleston for the Hawks, dressed in the home white, the gold numbers, the black trim. The Warriors, they're going to go with Jacob Smith, Jeff Andrus, Xavier Phillips, Cody McLeod, and Josh Burchett for the Warriors as they are dressed in the blue, the white numbers, the white trim on the basketball uniforms. As Aiden Ray stepping out to throw in, Wilson's going to match up in the man-to-man on the throw-in to start the second half. Inbounds goes to Huddleston. Huddleston working on Burchett, and a push going to be called on Josh Burchett. Burchett will pick up his first foul of the third quarter on Wilson, called with only 3 seconds gone in the quarter, and Allons will play it in, but Andrus will steal the inbound. Then Huddleston's picked up number 4. Oh, that's a huge call there as Reese Huddleston picks up his 4th with 5:55 to play in the third quarter. So we've had 5 seconds played, and we've had 2 fouls, and Reese Huddleston, number 4, is a big one as he's going to have to sit down. Ezra Davidson will come in replacing Huddleston. Inbounds goes to Smith. Smith now to Phillips. Little 1-3-1 full court trap by Allons. Phillips dribbles through it. Andrus left side jumper no good. He taps it out to McLeod. McLeod's jumper in the lane is good. Cody McLeod. McLeod 2 in the quarter. He's got 6 in the game. Aiden Ray in the front court. Ball knocked away and stolen by McLeod. McLeod will drive. Pulls up in the lane. Jumper rolling good. Cody McLeod. McLeod 4 in the quarter. He's got 8 in the game. In the front court with it, Bowles. Bowles dribbled it off his foot and out of bounds. Bowles trying to split the double team. Had it go off his foot and out of bounds, and it will go to Wilson as they'll play it in on the inline. Warriors have moved in front by 2, 22-20. They match their biggest lead. Allons is led by as many as 8. The front court is Smith just across the timeline to Phillips. Left side 3 ball is no good. That's an air ball. McLeod will try to save it, but didn't get to it before he stepped out of bounds to jump to it, and it will go to Allons to play it in. Hayden Ray to Bowles, right back to Hayden Ray. Ray quickly around the defender up top. Right baseline, Stansberry from 10. Jumper's good. Justin Stansberry. Oh, Hayden Ray is setting the table tonight. That's a couple of pretty passes by Ray. Stansberry gets the finish. Justin has 4 and ties the game at 22. McLeod in the front court. Down low, Burchett. His jumper in close, no good. Andrus with the offensive rebound, back up, no good. And Aiden Ray just pulls that one away from Andrus. Long outlet, tried to get to Stansberry. Stansberry will save it, but saves it to Smith. Smith almost lost it, but keeps it in bounds. Now behind the back to get free. Smith in trouble on the half-court line will get it to McLeod. McLeod now to Phillips. Phillips will drive. Little floater in the lane. Good. Xavier Phillips. Phillips into double figures. He's got 11. Quickly the other way is Aiden Ray. His layup's good, and he is fouled. Oh, baby. What an answer by Aiden Ray. He's got a chance in an old-fashioned three-point play. Foul going to go on Wilson's. Let's see who he signaled it on. I think he said 24. He may have got Cody McLeod with his. As Ray, free throws on the way, no good. Rebound, though, to Davidson. Davidson jump hook in the lane, no good. Rebound to McLeod. That was the first free throw attempt of the game by Allons. Smith in the front court. His jumper is no good. Hayden Ray had it go off his hands and out of bounds. I think that was Cody McLeod picking up his first. Second in the third quarter on Wilson. Burchett to play the ball in. To Smith, breaking to the rim. Layup good. Jacob Smith. Smith got free, breaking to the rim. Lays it up and in. Wilson back in front by 2, 26-24. Hayden Ray behind the back to Davidson. He'll fake. His jumper's no good. Stansberry with the offensive rebound, but falls down, and Stansberry's hurt. Justin Stansberry rolled that right ankle when he went to the floor, and he is down on the floor in some pain. Justin went up, may have stepped on somebody else's foot that time, and the ankle rolled, and Stansberry immediately went to the floor. And Coach Stacy and Coach Timmy Ray out there working with him as he is holding that right ankle. Girls game earlier saw Allons win that one 37-6. Right now it is Wilson leading 26-24 in this boys matchup as they look at him while they check on Justin Stansberry. Let's take a timeout. With timeout your score, we've got 3:50 to play in the third quarter. It is Wilson 26, Allons 24. Now we'll keep it here as they're going to get Justin up, and he's going to put some weight on it as Sawyer Melton going to come in replacing Justin Stansberry. So good to see him putting weight on that right foot. 26-24 as it should be Wilson's basketball, and it will be with McLeod stepping out to throw in. McLeod will play it in on the end line as he'll throw in on the baseline. McLeod, baseball pass ahead to Burchett. Burchett gets the catch. His jumper's no good. Rebound taken away by Bowles. Bowles now to Aiden Ray. Aiden will bring it across the timeline. Ray, top of the key, will drive on McLeod. Kicks it in the corner to Davidson. His jumper for two is no good. Hayden Ray with the rebound. Right to the rim. Layup good. Hayden Ray. Hayden able to take it and shoot it on a kind of a reverse layup as Xavier Phillips has it taken away by Melton. Melton going to drive, gets Phillips in the air, falling down. They'll call the travel. Pretty fake to get Phillips off the floor. Phillips blew a tire on that one as he lost a shoe. Coming down out of bounds. That's going to go back to Wilson as they'll play it in to Phillips. Phillips now will bring it across the timeline. Phillips right side to Smith. Smith on the right wing will skip it to McLeod. McLeod will drive, lost it on the way up. Ray will tap it. It's loose and out of bounds off Allons. McLeod just couldn't catch that one. If he catches, he's point blank, but couldn't do so, and Burchett will step out to throw in. Burchett plays it to McLeod. His jumper from 10, banking no good. McLeod gets his own rebound. Back to Smith. We're halfway through the third quarter here in Allons, and a good one. Phillips on the right wing. Phillips will drive, gets in the lane, drops it off to Burchett. His jumper banking no good. McLeod with the offensive rebound. Power dribble, takes it back up and scores it. Cody McLeod into double figures. He's got 6 in the quarter, 10 in the game. Wilson has their biggest lead at 4. Hayden Ray to the rim, blocked by Andrus. Taken away by Burchett. Burchett now to McLeod. McLeod to slowly walk it up the floor for Wilson. Now to Phillips on the right side. Phillips gets in the paint all the way to the rim. Layup no good. Andrus with the rebound. Then he's going to have it knocked away, but Aiden Ray may have just picked up number 4. Or number 3. That's going to go on Hayden Ray, I believe the official said. Hayden Ray called for that one. Team's second here in the third quarter will put Jeff Andrus on the free throw line to shoot 2. They signaled it quickly, but I think it was 24 that picked it up. Andrus' free throw is no good. Wilson only 3 of 9 from the free throw line. Allons is 0 of 1 from the free throw line. Second free throw from Andrus, trying to add to a 2-point lead, but can't score. Rebound taken away by Aiden Ray with a chance to run. Aiden just right down the middle of the floor. His jumper's no good, but that one goes off the hands of Andrus and out of bounds. It's going to stay with Allons to play it in the front court. Aiden Ray stepping out to throw in. Aiden to play it in, right side on the baseline. To Hayden Ray, breaking underneath, reverse layup, good. Hayden Ray. I'm not sure that's who it was intended to, but Hayden will take it, and Hayden will score it for his 6th point and ties it up at 28. The front court with it is McLeod. Pass stolen away by Davidson. Davidson, long outlet to Bowles, running the floor. Bowles to the rim, layup, good. Jackson Bowles and a crowd of 3 bigger players able to get the finish for his first 2. 4 straight by Allons puts them in front by 2, 30-28. Andrus at the free throw line. His jumper's no good. Burchett taps it out to Smith for Wilson. Smith, left side stolen by Ray. Hayden with the steal. Hayden to the rack. Layup no good, but Smith's going to foul him, and Hayden Ray will go to the line to shoot 2. Jacob Smith will pick up his second. 3rd foul in the quarter on Wilson. Going to put Hayden Ray on the free throw line for the first time. Hayden going there with 6 points for the Hawks, trying to extend their 2-point lead. Free throw by Ray is no good. He'll shoot a second. 2-point Allons lead, 30-28. And before he shoots the second free throw, Allons wants a timeout. They'll take a 30 with 1:41 to play in the third. It is Allons 30. It's going to be a full timeout. Allons 30, Wilson 28. We'll be back to Allons right after this.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Protecting the newest Overton County residents. Livingston Regional, named one of the state's best award winners for its work at reducing infant mortality. The BEST Award focuses on the importance of breastfeeding, early elective delivery reduction, and safe sleep for Tennessee babies.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
The 2-point Allons lead, 30-28, as we come back to a rowdy Allons gymnasium tonight. Big crowd on both sides. It's kind of thinned down a little bit after the girls' game wrapped up, but it's been a packed house all night. Hayden Ray back to the line, shooting a second free throw, trying to extend this 2-point lead. Hayden puts this one on the way and knocks it down. First made free throw of the night by Allons. They're now 1 of 3 from the free throw line, and the Hawks lead it by 3, 31-28. Lob pass to Burchett, made a tough catch. Now to McLeod. His jumper on the right side, no good. Andrus will tap it, but Aiden Ray will control it. Aiden quickly in the front court. Aiden Ray will drive. Pull-up jumper in the lane. Bounces, no good. Aiden gets his own rebound, takes it back up, and puts it in. Aiden Ray, 4 in the quarter. He's got 16 in the game. Allons out by 5, 33-28. Phillips dribbled it off Andrus. Phillips got it back. Now to McLeod. Down low, Burchett. Burchett power dribbling. What we got? A foul on Aiden Ray. Aiden will pick up the personal. That will be his third. Third in the third quarter on Allons. So Wilson to play it in with 1:10 to play in the quarter. Burchett to McLeod on the baseline. To Smith. Now to Phillips on the right wing. Phillips with the left-hand dribble. Gets in the paint. Drops it off down low. Burchett. His jumper good. Josh Burchett. Burchett has his first field goal. He's got 3 points. Wilson back to within 3 at 33. It should be 33-30. Now Bowles driving is going to be held and fouled by Jacob Smith. Smith will pick up his third. Team's fourth. Still haven't changed the score. As Jacob Smith going to sit down, I think it should be 33-30. Inbounds goes to Hayden Ray. Right corner 3 is no good. Long rebound is loose. Bowles going to pick it up. Bowles then sees Allons call a timeout. Now they'll put it on the board as it's 33-30 with 47 seconds to play in the third quarter. As timeout called by Allons. They'll take a 30. We'll just keep it here as we'll tell you we've got high school basketball coming up for you on November the 16th, this Thursday, when the Livingston Academy basketball teams travel down to Chattanooga to take on Soddy Daisy. That's a team that the Lady Wildcats played in the sub-state a year ago on the road. Got the win down there to move to the state tournament and advance to the championship game where they finished runner-up to Jackson Southside. Both teams will start the season on Thursday night down at Soddy Daisy. Join us for the live coverage right here on Overton Events, beginning at 5 p.m. Central Time, as that will be a 6 p.m. Chattanooga time, 5 p.m. Livingston time start for Livingston Academy at Soddy Daisy. Aiden Ray to play it in for Allons. Aiden goes inbounds to Bowles. His right corner three is good. Jackson Bowles with a big-time bucket. He's got his first three. He's got 5 points, and Allons in front by 6, 36-30. McLeod at the free throw line. His jumper's no good. McLeod taps the rebound. Davidson will save it to Hayden Ray. Hayden quickly in the front court. Hayden going to keep it. His jumper is bouncing no good. It went off the support that holds up the rim, and it's going to go back to Wilson. It's a good job by Andrus there to make a defensive stop for Wilson and not commit a foul, as Hayden trying to draw that foul there. Just couldn't do so, and it'll be Wilson to bring it front court with Phillips. Phillips tried to hit McLeod, knocked away by Hayden Ray, but as he tries to dive out of bounds to save it, it's already out of bounds. It's going to stay with Wilson. McLeod to play it in right beside of head coach Al Wells for the Wilson Warriors. Inbounds goes to Eli Phillips. His three is good. Eli Phillips coming in off the bench to knock down a big three as he replaced Jacob Smith on the baseline. Bowles trying to answer with a two. It's no good. Hayden Ray with an offensive rebound. Back up, rim down on him. Rebound Burchett, and the quarter will end right there. So we're through 3. Still a good one going. It's Allons 36, Wilson 33. Back for the fourth quarter right after this.
Hello, friends. I'm L.G. Puckett with Puckett's Pond. I'm a professional numismatist and a 60-year member of A&A. I'm a strong buyer and collector of coins, gold, silver, and precious metals. If you want to buy, sell, trade, or pawn, then come on in and visit my money museum. It's in the back of Puckett's Furniture. I've got a free gift for the kids, and I'm ready to serve your precious metal needs. At Puckett's Pond, 1125 West Main Street in Livingston.
Come on down.
Septic scoring summary after 3 quarters. Smith Septic. Call them before you have a septic issue at 265-3575. For Allons, Aiden Ray leading the way with 16. 7 points for Hayden Ray, 5 for Jackson Bowles, 4 for Justin Stansberry, 2 for Reese Huddleston, 2 for Xander Griffin. Cody McLeod free, or that's Andrus free inside. His jumper's no good. It'll go back to Allons. For Wilson, they're being led by Xavier Phillips with 11. 10 points for Cody McLeod. 4 for Jeff Andrus. 3 in the game for Eli Phillips as Bowles on the baseline. His jumper's no good. McLeod with the rebound. 3 points for Josh Burchett. 2 points for Jacob Smith to give them their total of 33. In the front court with it, Andrus' jumper is no good. Rebound taken away by Bowles, though, for Allons. That's our Smith Septic scoring summary as we go through 3 quarters. Quickly the other way, Aiden Ray blocked by McLeod. McLeod now will control it for Wilson. 36-33 Allons. Just underway with the fourth quarter. In the front court, Andrus on the right baseline. He'll take the jumper there and bank it home. Jeff Andrus, 2 in the quarter. He's got 6 in the game. Pulls Wilson back to within 1 at 36-35. Hayden Ray. No look pass down low to Stansberry. His layup no good. McLeod there to just rip that rebound away for Wilson. McLeod now will drop it off to Xavier Phillips to bring the ball up court. Xavier across the timeline, bumped up top. He'll lob it down low, McLeod. McLeod on the left side. His jumper's good. Cody McLeod. McLeod 2 in the quarter. He's got 12 in the game. 4 straight by Wilson to start the quarter. Puts them in front by 1. Hayden Ray's three's no good. Rebound down low by Stansberry. His follow's no good. Rebound Burchett. Now McLeod with it for Wilson. McLeod to bring it across the timeline. McLeod lob pass will be caught by Eli Phillips. He'll take the three there and knock it down. Oh my goodness. Eli Phillips just flinging that one up with the left hand. Got it to go. He's got 6 now, and Wilson's back in front by 3. Bowles, his 3 to answer is no good. Andrus will tap the rebound to McLeod. Should it be 39-36? I'd go. As that one knocked away by Aiden Ray, and Aiden's going to be called for his 4th. Aiden Ray picks up number 4. As Allons wants a timeout. It is Wilson 39, Allons 36, 4:01 to play in the 4th quarter. We'll be back to Allons right after this. They say that last shot by Eli Phillips was a 2-point field goal, so a 2-pointer by Eli Phillips. The lead is 3 for Wilson, 39-36, as it will be Wilson to play the ball in right side front court. McLeod stepping out to throw in for the Warriors. They're in front by 3 with the basketball. Aiden Ray has picked up his 4th foul. Reese Huddleston back on the floor with 4 fouls for Allons. Coach Chris Stacy asking for an explanation. He thought it should have been his basketball. But the official says no, and the inbound goes Xavier Phillips. Phillips on the right side, dribbling through the double team, gets in the paint, jumper in front, no good. Rebound tapped around, Aiden Ray coming out there with it. Aiden quickly in the front court will drive, gets inside, jumper's no good. Rebound tapped, Aiden Ray will play it off of Eli Phillips and out of bounds. Touch last by Wilson. Basketball going to stay with Allons as they'll play it in on the end line. Aiden Ray in the corner, Davidson. He'll fake, he'll drive, gets inside, tries to back it back out to Stansbury, and it's going to be kicked away by Wilson, and it will stay with Allons. Kick ball by the Warriors, and Allons will play it in on the end line, right side. Aiden Ray in the corner to Bowles. Quick move on the baseline. His jumper bouncing, no good. Burchett with the rebound. Now to McLeod, to Eli Phillips. Phillips. Long 2 is no good. Andrus with the offensive rebound, back up, no good. But Hayden Ray will foul him and put him on the line to shoot 2. Hayden going to pick up his 3rd. First foul in the 4th quarter on Allons, but Jeff Andrus to the line to shoot 2 for the Warriors. Andrus going there where he's 0 of 2 tonight. Wilson as a team is 3 of 10 from the free throw line. Andrus, free throws on the way, and rim's good. Rolled around the rim a couple of times, and he gives Wilson a 2-possession lead now with 3.5 to play in the 4th quarter. Second free throw from Andrus. That one's no good, but McLeod with an offensive rebound. Back out to Phillips. Phillips, big step in the lane. His jumper's no good. Burchett with the offensive rebound. Back up, no good. Rebound, Aiden Ray. Aiden in the front court for Allons. Aiden into the paint, pulls up for 2. It's no good. Rebound taken away by McLeod. Then Ray has just fouled out for Allons. Aiden Ray will foul out with 3:13 to play in the 4th quarter. He'll leave with 16 points as he will foul out for the Hawks. Sawyer Melton coming in to replace Aiden Ray. That is team foul number 2 on Allons here in the 4th quarter. That can't be the bonus. Unless I'm completely off here. No, it's only 2 fouls on Allen, so Wilson will play it in. 4-point Wilson lead, 40-36. McLeod to throw in against full court pressure. Goes inbounds to Xavier Phillips. Xavier dribbles across the timeline to McLeod. McLeod cut off on the baseline. Goes to Phillips. He'll back it back out on the dribble. Phillips tried to go to McLeod. Stansbury almost got the steal. McLeod back to Xavier Phillips. Down low, Eli Phillips. His jumper down low. Rim's good. Eli Phillips has had a big impact for Wilson coming off the bench. That's his 7th point. Wilson has their biggest lead at 6. Hayden Ray for three. That one's bouncing, no good. Rebound fought for, and what have we got? The official says nothing. He started to blow his whistle, started to make a call, but didn't do it. McLeod now to Burchett. Burchett, lob pass stolen by Hayden Ray. Hayden quickly the other way for Allons. Hayden right to the rim, layup right side, no good. McLeod with the rebound. Outlet to Phillips, little snowbird here. Phillips layup's good. Xavier Phillips, 2 in the quarter. He's got 13 in the game. Wilson out by 8, 44-36. Melton now to Hayden Ray. 2 minutes, 10 seconds to play in the game. Huddleston at the line to Melton. Melton got McLeod off the floor and scores on him. Sawyer Melton, pretty fake, pretty finish on the baseline to cut it back to 6 at 44-38. Long pass to Phillips. Phillips into the front court on the dribble to Andrus. Andrus on the right side, jumper no good. Rebound Hayden Ray. Hayden quickly in the front court on the crossover. Hayden now dribbling top of the key. Right side they go to Bowles. Bowles pass taken away. McLeod with the steal for Wilson. McLeod now to Burchett. Burchett now to Phillips to bring it across the timeline. Coach Wells says slow it down. Pass deflected, but right to McLeod, who drives right to the rim. Good bounce there for Wilson as the deflection bounced right to Cody McLeod. And McLeod able to take it right to the rim and lay it up and in for his 14th point of the game. And moves Wilson back in front, 46-38 with 1:28 to play in the fourth. We'll take a break. Timeout called by Allons. We'll be back to Wilson in just a moment.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Protecting the newest Overton County residents. Livingston Regional, named one of the state's best award winners for its work at reducing infant mortality. The BEST Award focuses on the importance of breastfeeding, early elective delivery reduction, and safe sleep for Tennessee babies.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
An 8-point Wilson lead, 46-38. They've had a good fourth quarter. Have the Wilson Warriors in the quarter. They have outscored Allons 13-2 to erase a 3-point deficit and take an 8-point lead, 46-38. 1:28 to play, so still a lot of time left in the game as it'll be Wilson to play the ball in front court on the left side. Allons only 2 fouls, so they've got 2 to give before Wilson will go to the free throw line. McLeod. Allons will play it in after the timeout. As Bowles goes inbounds to Hayden Ray. Big trip right here for Allons. Ray against the matchup zone by Wilson. Ray hands off to Bowles. Now to Huddleston. Huddleston back to Ray on the right side. Hayden will take the three. That one's no good. Long rebound. Melton going to save it. And there to get to it, Stansberry. Then Stansberry will play it off McLeod and out of bounds. Touch last by Wilson. It will stay with Allons with 1:11 to play in the fourth quarter. Bowles goes inbounds to Hayden Ray. Hayden dribbling up top. Hayden works it right side. Bowles in the corner. Stansberry. Stansberry will drive. Got McLeod off the floor and scores on it. Justin Stansberry with a pretty ball fake. He's got 2 in the quarter, 6 in the game. The lead cut to 6, 46-40. But we're under a minute to play in the game. McLeod in the backcourt, dribbling across the timeline, just beating the 10-second count. Eli Phillips on the baseline. His shot, no good. Burchett with an offensive rebound, back up, no good. Rebound tapped out. McLeod will control it. Then it's stolen by Stansberry. Stansberry to the rim, layup, rolling, no good. McLeod with the rebound for Wilson, and he's fouled by Hayden Ray. Hayden Ray will pick up his 4th, team's 3rd here in the fourth quarter, and it'll be Wilson to play the ball in. Before they do, though, a timeout going to be called by Allons. They'll take a full right here with 34 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. Wilson with the 6-point lead, 46-40 here in this matchup. We told you about the Thursday night Livingston Academy game. We've also got Livingston Academy action for you coming up on Saturday when they travel up to Clark Range to play in the Clark Range Classic. Always every year the Wildcats and Lady Wildcats go up there, and that's going to be an early start, 10 o'clock Saturday morning for Livingston Academy basketball from Clark Range High School as they get ready to play up there. And then the regular season begins a week from tomorrow night when they'll be on the road over in Lafayette to take on Macon County. Wilson with the 6-point lead, 46-40. 34 seconds to play as time running out now in this fourth quarter. Wilson to play the ball in on the end line with McLeod stepping out to throw in. McLeod to play it in on the end line. Aiden Ray has fouled out for Allons with 16 points. Inbounds goes to Xavier Phillips. No, he's out of bounds. Phillips stepped out of bounds on the throw in. And the turnover going to give it back to Allons. Oh, that's the break they needed. Don't necessarily have to look for a three. Hayden Ray on the left side. Hayden being guarded closely there by Xavier Phillips. They've got to hurry, though. Phillips knocks it away. Phillips with the steal. Phillips to the rim. Layup good. Xavier Phillips. Phillips with the finish for Wilson to give him 15. Hayden Ray in the front court. Ball knocked away by Xavier Phillips. Stolen by Eli Phillips. And he's fouled by Hayden Ray, and Ray is fouled out. Ray will foul out. Second player for Allons to foul out. He'll leave with 7 points. Fouling out with 22 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. Still only team foul number 4 on Allons. Now the table has 5. I've got them with 4, but they say 5. And it will put Eli Phillips on the free throw line to shoot 2. Very easily could have missed one, though, as Phillips steps up there shooting 2 free throws. As Wilson sees Phillips miss that one, but Wilson's going to come on the road here to Allons and get a big win to go to 3-0 in county play. Second free throw by Eli Phillips. This one's on the way. That one's no good. Rebound to Melton for Allons. Melton cut off in the backcourt. Lost it, but picked up by Huddleston. Huddleston across the timeline. Huddleston in the corner now to Davidson. Davidson through the lane to Bowles. Blocked by Xavier Phillips. But Xavier Phillips going to pick up his 4th. And this will put Jackson Bowles on the free throw line to shoot 2. Bowles going there for the first time, has 5 points for Allons. He'll step up there with 8 seconds to play in the game. Wilson's going to go to 9-2 on the season. They're going to go 3-0 in the county as Bowles knocks down the free throw. Allons going to see their 4-game winning streak stop. They'll go to 4-4 overall. They'll go to 2-1 in county play. Second free throw by Bowles. That one's no good. Rebound Andrus, and he's pushed and fouled by Huddleston, and Huddleston will foul out. Third player for Allons to foul out tonight as Reese will foul out with 7 seconds to play in the game. He'll leave with 2 points, and this will put Jeff Andrus on the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. Allons going to get number 21, Will Craig, into the ball game for the first time. Wilson's going to get number 0 into the ball game. We don't have a 0 on our roster. Andrus, free throws on the way and no good. Wilson going to get number 32 into the ball game. That is Ashton Watts checking in, replacing Eli Phillips. Second free throw from Andrus, stepping back up there. This one's on the way. This one's no good. Rebound to Wilson. The layup inside, no good. Rebound McLeod. His finish is good to close this one out. And Wilson gets the win by a final score of 50-41 over Allons. Wilson with the come-from-behind victory to win it 50-41. Let's take a look at our final Smith Septic scoring summary of the night. Smith Septic, call them before you have an issue with your septic system, 265-3575 for Smith Septic. With the loss, Allons sees their record go to 4-4 overall. They go to 2-1 in county play. Final scoring for Allons, we'll just go down the line. Sawyer Melton ends up with 2 points. 6 points in the game for Justin Stansberry. 16 points scored tonight by Aiden Ray. 2 in the game for Reese Huddleston. 7 tonight for Hayden Ray. 6 points in the game for Jackson Bowles. 2 tonight for Xander Griffin to give Allons their total of 41. Wilson with the win goes to 9-2 overall. They go to 3-0 in Overton County play. Just going down the list for Wilson. Jacob Smith ends the night with 2 points. 7 points scored tonight by Jeff Andrus. 15 in the game for Xavier Phillips. 7 points scored tonight by Eli Phillips. 16 points in the game for Cody McLeod. 3 points scored tonight by Josh Burchett to give them their total of 50. And Wilson gets the win by a final score of 50-41 over Allons. That's going to wrap it up from here in Allons. Thank you to our sponsors, for making tonight's broadcast